Now the first step is to restart your computer. Simply restart your computer and then launch the game and then check. Still you are facing the problem. The next step is to run the game as an administrator from the game installation folder. So make a right click on the game, select manage, then click on browse local files. It will take you to the game installation folder. Scroll down over here, you can see the game exe file. Make a right click on the game exe file and then select properties, and then go to the second tab and then put a check on the box which says run this program as an administrator. Hit apply, click on OK, and then you can make a double click over here, click on yes to allow, and try launching the game from the game installation folder and then check. Still you're unable to launch the game. In that case, let me close this game first. Still you're unable to launch the game, then make a right click on the game and then select properties, and then this time put a check on the box over here and then select Windows 8, hit apply, click on OK, and then make a double click, launch the game. Still you're facing the problem, then again go to properties and this time select Windows 7 over here and then hit apply, click on OK, make a double click, launch the game. Still facing the problem, then this time put a check on the box which says disable full screen optimization and then hit apply, click on OK, and then make a double click, launch the game from here. Now still you're facing the problem. In that case, when you put a check on all these boxes, still the game is not working. In that case, you can uncheck these boxes and then hit apply, click on OK, and follow the next step. Now the next step is to try DX11 or DX12 in launch option. So make a right click on the game, select properties, and then go to the general tab, and under general here you can see launch option. Over here type in dash D3 D11 and then close this. Now launch the game and then check. Still you're facing the problem. This time type in dash DX11 and then you can launch the game and then check. Still not working. In that case, type in dash DX12 and then close this and launch the game. Still not working, then you can remove this, empty it, and then follow the next step. Now the next step is to verify the game file. Now this is important, so make a right click on the game, select properties, and then go to the installed files tab and then click on verify integrity of game files. And once this verification is 100% complete, now you can launch the game and then check. Now the next step is to allow the game exe file to antivirus program. So if you have any third-party antivirus, just make sure that you allow the game exe file to antivirus program. Now if you're using Windows security, then you can open Windows settings and then go to privacy and security if you have Windows 11, and then click on Windows security. If you have Windows 10, you will have an option update and security, and then click on Windows security. Now click on virus and threat protection. Scroll down, at the end you will see manage ransomware protection. Click on it. Now click on allow an app through control folder access. Click on yes to allow, and then click on add an allowed app, browse all apps. Now go to the game installation folder. So if the game is installed in C drive, open C drive, program files x86. Now open the Steam folder. Now open the Steam apps folder. Now open the common folder and then open the game folder. Select this exe file and then click on open. Once the game is added over here, now type in control panel in Windows search box and then click on control panel. Now click on system and security, Windows Defender Firewall. Now click on allow an app or feature through Windows Defender Firewall. Click on change settings in the top. Click on allow another app. Now click on browse and then again go to the game installation folder and then open the game folder. Now open the game folder, select this exe file and then click on open. Now click on add. In my case, the game is already added, so add the game over here. Now once the game is added over here, now you can click on the OK button and then launch the game and then check. Now the next step is to perform a clean installation of your graphics driver. Now this is important. So if you have NVIDIA card, go to NVIDIA website. If you have AMD card, go to AMD website. I'm showing for NVIDIA. So go to NVIDIA website and then select the right product type. For me it's GeForce. Now select the right series. Now in my case it's 30 series notebook. So make sure that you select your series over here and then select your graphic card. Make sure that you select your graphic card over here and then select the right operating system. So if you have Windows 11, select Windows 11. If you have Windows 10, select Windows 10, and this will be game ready driver. Now click on search. Latest one is 552.44 right now, so click on download and then click on download once again and let the download complete. Once the download is complete, you can run this exe file. Now once you run the exe file, click on OK or yes to allow and then click on agree and continue and then select custom over here and then click on next and then put a check on the box which says perform a clean installation. Make sure that you put a check on perform a clean installation and then click on next and let the installation complete. After the installation, restart your computer. After the system restart, you can launch the game and then check. Now the next step is to run the game on dedicated graphic card. Now for this, type in graphics settings in Windows search box and then click on graphics settings and then click on browse over here and then go to the game installation folder and then open the game folder. Select this exe file and then click on add. Once the game is added over here, now click on options, select high performance, now click on save. Now launch the game and then check. Next step is to rename or delete the save game files. Now before you do this, let me inform you that you will lose all the game progress. You have to start everything from scratch. So if you agree, then you can rename or delete the save game file. Now for this, you can open File Explorer, go to this PC, open C drive. Now open users folder. Now open your username folder. Now open app data folder. Now if you don't see app data over here, click on view on the top and then click on select show and then put a check on hidden items, then open app data folder. Now open the local folder. Over here you can see Men of War 2 folder, make a right click and then you can rename it whatever you want. So I will rename it as .old and then you can launch the game and then check. This time when you launch the game, it will create a new Men of War 2 game folder and that game will start from scratch. You will lose all the game progress. Now still not working. In that case, you can even delete the save game files. You can delete it and the new one which is created, you can even delete that. And once that is deleted, now you can launch the game and then check, but you will lose all the game progress. You have to start everything from scratch. Now the next step is to increase the virtual memory. So to increase the virtual memory, type in View Advanced System Settings in Windows search box and then click on View Advanced System Settings and then click on the first settings and then go to Advanced tab and then click on Change over here and then select the drive. So uncheck the box which says automatically manage paging file size for all drives. Uncheck this box and select the drive where the game is installed. So select the drive and then once you select the right drive, now put a check on custom size and for initial size it's 1.5 into total RAM. So you can check the total RAM in Windows settings. You can go to system and then go to about and total RAM in my case is 16 GB. So you can calculate accordingly. In my case it's 16 GB, so I will calculate as per 16 GB. So and first of all we have to convert 16 GB into megabyte. So we will open calculator. So type in calculator in run box and then click on OK. And over here it's 1.5 into total RAM. Total RAM in my case it's 16 GB. So 16 into 1024 is actually 1 GB is equal to 1024 megabyte. So 16 GB in megabyte will be 16384 into 1.5 into total RAM. This is my total RAM in megabyte. Now 1.5 into total RAM that is into 1.5. So in my case initial size is 24576 and maximum size is 3 into total RAM. Now total RAM in my case that is 16 GB. I have 16 GB of RAM. So 16 into 1024. I have converted this in megabyte. Now that is 3 into total RAM. So total RAM is this much into 3, that is 49152. 49152. 4915152. Now click on set over here. Then click on OK, OK, apply, OK, OK. Now restart computer. Make sure that you restart your computer after this. Now the next step is to install Visual C++ file. For this, copy this link. The link is provided in the video description. Open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website. Over here you can see Visual Studio 2015, 17, 19 and 22. Download x86 and then run this exe file, and you have to download x64 as well, so click on it. Now if you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see install option, click on install. Click on yes to allow. Now download this x64 as well. Now once the download is complete, run this exe file. Now run this x64 exe file. Again, if you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see install option, click on install. Click on yes to allow and then let the installation complete. Make sure both the installation are complete. Once this is complete, restart your computer. And after the system restart, you can launch the game and then check. Now the next step is to unplug external devices which you're not using. So if you have these devices connected to the computer, disconnect it. Also, if you have additional controller, sometimes we have extra controller connected, you can, or dongle, you can disconnect it and then launch the game. Try launching the game on single monitor. Also, if you have any third-party application or services running, you can close it from task manager and then disable Steam overlay. Now for this, you can go to Steam, make a right click on the game, select properties, and over here go to general tab and then turn off the option which says enable the Steam overlay while in game. Turn this off and then launch the game. Also close all the overlay applications. So if you have Discord running or GeForce Experience running, so if you have any like GeForce Experience is running in my case, you can exit it. And if you have Discord, you can close Discord. So close all the overlay application and then launch the game. Also close all the overclocking applications. So if you have MSI Afterburner, RivaTuner or any kind of overclocking application, close it. To perform clean boot, you can type in system configuration in Windows search box and then click on system configuration. Go to the services tab and then put a check on the box which says hide all Microsoft services and then click on disable all. In my case, this option is grayed out. I already did it. In your case, this would be highlighted. So make sure you put a check on hide all Microsoft services first and then click on disable all and then click on apply, click on OK, and then you will see that the restart option, restart your computer and then launch the game. Next step is to update your Windows to the latest version. Now this is important, so go to Windows Update or Update in Security and then click on check for update. Once all the updates are installed, once everything is installed, click on check for update, install everything, you restart your computer, and after the system restart you can launch the game and then check. Next step is to, now if you're able to launch the game, you can perform this step. If you're not able to launch the game, you can skip this step. So if you're able to launch the game, you can switch to window mode and lower down graphics settings. So if you're able to launch the game first. Now once you launch the game, you can go to settings. In the top left here you can see settings. Go to settings, then go to graphics. Now if this full screen is checked, you can uncheck full screen and then select the right resolution from here. So for me its maximum is 1600 into 900 and then scroll down, and if the vertical sync is on, you can turn it off. If it is already on, you can turn it off. If it is not on, you can turn it on and then check which one is working fine. Now texture detail, if this is set to maximum quality, you can set it to high. You can even select medium. I will select medium. Now scroll down. If these quality are set to high, you can set it to medium, or you can even go for low quality. Now apply the changes and then check the performance. Now still not working. The last step is to uninstall and reinstall the game. So if nothing is working, you can simply make a right click on the game, select manage, and then click on uninstall. Now after the uninstall, go to the game installation folder, delete the game folder, and then restart your computer and then reinstall the game to C drive. So if you have installed the game to external drive like D drive or E drive, in that case you can try to reinstall the game to C drive and then check. If the game is already installed in C drive, and that in that case you can try to install the game to another SSD and then check. So one of the steps shown in this video should help you to get the game running on your Windows computer. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time, and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.